Yay! That's better. Clean lens. I keep putting up a video, I keep forgetting I touch it. Right, so there is the primer. So you can see it there on the centre of my hand. Now I'm just going to do, like I normally do on my eyes, I'm just going to rub it in there. So that's basically in the centre here of my hand. So I'm going to give that a few minutes. While I'm doing that, I'm now going to put the primer on my, I have to remember when I press my, before I press live, to wipe my blooming cap, you know, my front lens, because it seems to get really mucky. So I just put a little bit on each side, just less than a pea size, guys. And I'm just going to put that on all over my eyelids. Now I have done this once before today. As I said, I did have a different eyeshadow on that I put on this morning. So I've already primed once, but you know, it doesn't hurt to prime again because I'm going to do it. So we just leave that now. So that's on the centre of my hand, I've primed. So I'm going to show you by using, let's use Forthright. Let's use Forthright. So I'm going to get one of my brushes. Let's do a brush that I'm not going to use for a look. Use this one. So I'm going to get a bit of Forthright, as you can see, no trickery. Bit of Forthright on my brush. Now I'm going to put it here. Can you see? And I'm going to blend it. Okay, so it looks pretty vibrant on me because I'm quite fair. Now I'm going to use Forthright again, and I'm going to go where I've got the eye primer. Can you see the difference? Can you see how concentrated, because obviously I've gone over where the primer is, but can you see this bit here where it's very, very dark? There it's all, look, I can rub that in and it goes lighter. I can rub this one in. Can you see how it keeps that colour? So that's why we should prime our eyes, guys, because it helps keep our eyeshadows the vibrant colours they are, and it also helps to keep them on, so you can see the difference. So you can see now why we need to prime. Now, as we have been told, and as we have said, it is a crime not to prime. So guys, be aware that you need to prime. Now I am going to clean my brushes off quickly because I did use them the other day and I don't think I actually cleaned them properly. So I'm just going to clean them off because I am going to do a look with the additional one palette. Now I know I did additional palettes, probably I think it was about in January I did the additional palettes. I did a 7-day challenge. This is not actually a 7-day challenge because I'm just going to come live every day, guys, and show you a look you can create. So I've got my 3 brushes. I've got my blending brush, my fluffy crease brush and my short crease brush. So they're the brushes I'm going to use to create this look. Now, so straight away I need a transition colour. But can you look, these are the colours of palette 1, guys. This is, look, this is one of the palettes. So you've got 7 to choose from. So this is Addiction palette 1. So as my caption said, have you got an addiction? Not an addiction what you were probably thinking of, but meaning addiction as in have you got one of our addiction palettes, because they are absolutely amazing, guys. They are really good. So we can keep sort of like neutral, or we can go for a dark look. I'm going to go, I think, in the middle here. I'm going to do like a medium look. So I am going to use Chipper, and I'm going to put that in my transition area. Now I'm just going to use my fluffy brush, and not a lot on there. And clean my mirror up on here as well. Everything seems to be covered in dust in this room from my nails. Right, so I'm just going to put this in my transition area. Now, transition area is basically above your crease, but where your bone, you can feel the bone And you can go over onto your eyelid as well, so you can basically just put like a base coat. I suppose what it's called, transition, it's like a base coat. You put like a base coat down for all your other colours to blend into. Look at that colour. And that's using this one called Chipper. So again, do the other eye. Now these palettes, guys, they are going to last you a long time. They have got a shelf life. Let me get my glasses on quickly. I think it's 2 years. 18 months. Now I know that there is other ladies out there who've had these palettes for over 2 years. So, you know, they are going to last you a long time. And obviously, if you always use clean brushes on them, then you're not really going to contaminate them, so that you can use them, you know, longer. So as I said, I'm just using Chipper, and I'm just going to go into my transition area and a little bit above, but just so it sort of like smokes it out. Hopefully you can see that, which I think you can now. I've cleaned my lens again. Remember to do that, how terrible I am. Just goes to show you, I use my phone so much, it gets so grubby with all my fingerprints and stuff on it. So you can see I'm just working that in. In fact, that eye is a little bit darker than that eye, so I'm just going to just clean my brush off a bit, and I'm just going to blend this a little bit more so that it matches the other eye, because I think I picked up a little bit more of Chipper on this eye. Don't really want to be one-sided, do we? Try and keep it. So yeah, so you got option 1 and option 2. I'll just darken that one out a bit just to make it match. Try and make it light. I'll go darker instead. So, but can you see how vibrant those colours are? Which is all good. Now I could just go and use another little brush, because I'm just feeling that's a little bit, still too little dark on that side. I'm just going to use a different brush and just blend that out as much as I can. So this is the thing about, you know, when you put a lot on your brush, you don't want a lot, because they are highly pigmented, as you can see. That's better. That's better. If in doubt, blend it out. Okay, so I've gone in, that's Chipper gone in my transition area, guys, like so. Okay, now this is an eyeshadow palette, but with all those colours in there, you could use these darker ones to, like I do with my bronzer, you could contour. You could even use these lighter ones, like Brassy, as lipstick or as highlighters. You know, you can use it as a multifunctional product, guys, which is great. This is what I like about these products. So you've got every shade, so you can even use for your eyebrows. So if you wish to do it for your eyebrows, you can go in with the darker colour, and on a artist eyeline brush like I've got here, I could go into this one right on the end here, which is called Zealous. And then you could go over your eyebrows like that. And I can actually darken my eyebrows out using Zealous. Can you see that? Look. So you can actually use eyeshadow on your eyebrows as well. So you don't have to get separate palettes. I know I use my eyebrow palette, but you don't have to buy when you get certain addiction palettes, because you can use that. Look at those colours. Hopefully you can see the glitters and things in there. I hope you can. But it's so much nicer when you can have a product that is multifunctional. So there, look, now I've got my eyebrows even slightly darker. Hello to my eyebrows. Ooh. So I'm in a funny mood. So yeah, so you can do your eyebrows. Okay, let's go back to eye look. So I'm now going to go in with Shulky. I think that's how you pronounce it, Shulky, which is this glittery one. So I'm just going to use a I'm going to use a brush that I can compact it on a little bit better. So I'm going to use, I can find it, I thought I had it out. What's this one? I'm going to use this brush. It's just an angle eyeshadow sponge brush. It's got sponge on the end. So I'm just going to use this. Now, what I like to do, and if you've watched me before, you know I like to do is I like to get my setting spray. And I like to just dampen the brush. And then I'm going to pick up Swanky, S-W-A-N-K-Y. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm just going to go into that one, and I'm just got, because my brush is damp, I can pick it up, and then I'm just going to put this onto my eyelid only. Maybe you can see that. Hopefully you can. Hopefully it's not too light that you guys can't see it on there. So I'm just going to smush this all over my eyelid like that. And then do the same with the other eye. Now, by dampening the brush with my setting spray, it helps to pick up all the little glittery bits so I don't actually get a fallout. I just find it's that much easier, and then I don't get it all over my, drop down onto my cheeks. And also, because you've got setting spray on there, it's helping to set it in place as well. Because that's what the setting spray does. Any powders, it sets it in place. Wow. What do we think on them, guys? What do we think on that? Is that nice? Is that not nice? I am liking that. And then what we can do, because we've got that first brown on, let's clean that brush up. Look at that. Oh, I'm loving this. So if you like these colours, guys, this is your palette. Number one will be your jam. Let me just get my notes. I should have got my notes out before I started. So disorganised at the moment, sorry, as always. I'm always apologising. I should be better prepared. Right, so palette one is described as warm shades of peach. So you've got some browns and some peachy colours in there. So again, but look, just with those two colours, wow. So now that I've got that lighter colour on, and I've got, so I've put Chipper on, and I've put Swanky, I don't know if that's supposed to be a silent, but yeah, if you need the name of it, just let me know, put a comment and I'll write it for you, because I can't pronounce it. I could type it up and put it on there so you can see, but so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of Fortnite. Now I'm only going to use a tiny bit on my little crease brush, and I mean a tiny amount, because obviously I don't want it to go too dark. So I might even just put it on there and just tap it on a tissue just to take the excess. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in my crease and just work that in my crease and down into the corner, just to darken out my crease. So hopefully you can see that, maybe a little bit more, or maybe I just damped a bit too much off. But as I said, these are very pigmented, guys, so they're going to go a long way. So I'm just darkening it off in that crease area, nowhere else, just in the crease area, and right down into that corner. Just going to darken that off. Now I'll go up a little bit higher on my crease. If you had a hooded eye, you go a little bit higher. But look at that. See how that's darkened that out to the other side. So again, do the same on this side. I'm just going to in the crease area. So basically what I'm doing is, where I've gone with the top of my eyelid with Swanky, I am now going over with Fortnightly. Is it Fortnightly? Fortnite, sorry. Why did I say Fortnightly? Fortnite. fortnight. I don't want to say fortnightly. Brain's going, guys. Brain's going. Help me. I need some conversation. My brain is going. So I'm putting that just in the crease area, just to darken, and it's also what it's doing, it's blending between the colour on my eyelid and into my colour that I put in my transition. And that's it, guys. Look. Wow. Do we like? Do we not like? Let me know in the comments. See how easy that was? And that's using just 3 colours. And then what I can do is I can use this colour on the end here that you can use as a highlighter, called Elate. Put a little bit of that on my fluffy brush. And again, I can just put a little bit under my brow just to lighten that area up a little bit more. Just to lighten that area up under my brow. Look at that. Do we not like? Do we like? Look. So, as I said, with this palette, you can do so much. You can actually use so much. In fact, I will show you that you can use this for contouring. So I'm going to use a little bit of chipper, and what I'll do is I'll put it on this little brush here. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of chipper, not a lot. I mean, not a lot. Look, you can see it's not a lot. And you can actually use this to do some contouring with, like that. Just put it on there. Now this is the brush that I normally use for my beach bronzer, but look at that. And then you can use that brain and just take away the harshness. Look at that. It's that easy with this palette, guys. It really is easy. But I can't get over that colour. Wow. Now we can go into with a liquid eyeliner, but I'm more of a pencil liner girl. But I will show you the liquid eyeliner. This is the liquid eyeliner in black, I believe. As I said, you can use this and you can actually draw with this. That's the liquid eyeliner, guys. Look at the point on that. So obviously you can go the lightest a touch and do a thin line, or you can give a bit more pressure and you can do a thicker line. So you can really steady your hand with these. So you have a choice between our liquid eyeliner or eyeline pencil. I'm going to use a pencil, and because I've got quite a bronzy colour, I'm just going to go in with a blue just to open my eye up a bit at the bottom. So I'm not going in my waterline, I'm putting this on my eyelash line. So basically where my eyelashes are at the bottom, I am just putting that on there, and then I'm just going to blend that off a little bit. Because I'm not an eyeliner girl. I don't put, I don't do wings, I don't put liner on the top of my eyes. I just put a little bit down on the bottom like that. And then what I do is I get my eyelining brush and just give that a little bit of a blend, just so it's not so harsh, without poking myself in the eye. That just sort of like opens. Like so. Can you like the colours? So the colours I've used from this palette. So you can do so many so many different looks. I'm not even trying to say the word I'm trying to say. Tongue tied. You can do so many looks with these colours, guys, these colours. So I've used, at the moment, I have used Chipper, which is this one here. And I have used Swanky, I think it's pronounced, on my eyelid. And then I've used Forthright in my crease. And then I've used Elate, which is this very light one, just under my brow. So that is my look, guys, with palette number 1. As I said, you can do so many looks because you can go and make a smoky eye using these colours. You can go light, you can go medium, you can go dark. So you can go as bold or as light or as neutral as you want with these palettes. So don't ever be scared to use them. So as I said, if you get our bundle with the palette, the dip and draw or pencil, or any of the mascaras, that's option 1. It's going to save you up to 20%. If you want to have a further reduction and you haven't got our eye primer, guys, then go with option 2. Get the eye primer, because you're going to save yourself up to 25% discount on this bundle. So if you haven't got the eye primer, this is the best time to get your eye primer, because you get your eye primer with your palette, so that you'll have the two to go together. But that look, I hope you like that look, guys. That's really nice. I really like that, actually. I feel like I need to go out somewhere now. But I can't go out. So I got messages coming up on my screen, so I got sidetracked again because it's on mute now. Because it's been inundating me with loads and loads of messages that I sent yesterday. So I've got loads and loads of messages coming back. Okay. So that is our eye look. Obviously, I am going to use a primer and either the 4D. Yeah, I'll use the 4D today. Or did I use a 4D on Saturday? Yeah, I think I'll just use the Epic today. So we're going to go on with the eye primer. Again, eye primer the same as your lash primer, same as your eye primer, your face primer. You know, we all need to prime because it helps. Now, I've also had mascara on, so I don't really need to brush my lashes out again because I've already done that once today. So I am just going to go on with a little bit of eye primer, because as I said, I did have another look on earlier. That was what I had on since this morning, which I removed. So now I'm just going on with my eye primer just to show you guys. Now, the eye primer is not part of the bundle, guys, but if you want the eye primer, let us know, because we can add it and it will help to go over your free shipping if you add. So if you don't go for option 2 and get the eye primer, and you want the lash primer, you put the lash primer instead, because I will do that for you. We can add that for you. So as you've seen me before, hopefully, if you've been watching me, because I have been live practically every day since the 1st of January. Can't believe we're in March. Really can't believe how quick the time goes. So what this primer does, it conditions, it protects, it separates your lashes, so that when you put your mascara on, you are going to see a whole new different way of your mascara look. And I've now got white lashes. So as I said, if you are coming across this on the replay, guys, you'll know it's on the replay because you haven't got the live button on top. My name is Pauline Rogers, and I am the face behind Beauty For You, and I come on live every single day and put makeup on my face and hopefully have a conversation with you guys, because this is what I love to do. So that's my primer on, so you can see my eyelashes are now white. Now, I normally use the Epic Black, and I normally use the 4D. Today I thought I would actually go on and put my brown on to show you, because black sometimes can be quite harsh for people. Brown is just that little bit, you know, because it's brown, it's not black. So I'm going to put brown on and let you decide what you think, the if you can see the difference. So I'm just going to leave that to go just that little bit tacky, because I find it does work better when it goes tacky. So while it's going tacky, I just want to say to you guys, I am opening up opportunity for a few of you to come and partner up with me and basically do what I do. Come and talk about makeup. You don't have to go live straight away, or you do lives anyway if you don't want to. So if you feel that you want to, pardon me, you want to partner up, but you don't want to come live because it scares the heebie-jeebies out of you, you don't have to go live, guys. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can do videos, you can do selfies of yourself with your mascara or your makeup on. So, but if you seriously want to do this as a career, give yourself a bit more of a financial freedom. If you're at home, you've got little ones, or you at home because you've got an illness that prevents you from going out to work, then if you feel like you need something in your life to give you a option to brighten up and build your confidence, then come talk to me about coming and partnering up with me, guys, because this month is going to be my month where I'm going to open up some slots for you to come and join my team. And I'm still learning as well, so we will be learning together and doing our journey together, and I will help you run this as a business. You don't have to do it full time. When I say full time, you don't have to do it, you know, every hour of your working day, because you can fit this in around your other commitments, like I do. I'm a full acquired. I really can't get my words out today, honestly. It's been a long day. You can work this around your other commitments. I am a fully qualified nail tech. I do nail clients, and I work this around those clients. So, you know, you can do it. And I've got family. I'm a single person, single parent. My children are not as young, I admit. My youngest is nearly 13, but I'm still a stay-at-home parent. So I'm still here for my children because I can do my nails and I can do this from home. So I'm home for them when they need me, or I need to go and do things with them. So if that's something that resonates with you and you want to get something that you can work around your other commitments or your routine, then come and let me know, guys. Okay. So hopefully you can see that I've got primer on there. You can see my lashes a lot longer. So this one makes a horrible noise. So this is the brown. So if you've not seen the brown, hopefully you can see. Look at that. So if you're just popping on and you think, why do you need eye primer, guys? This is why you need eye primer. So I'm just going to show you, this is actually brown and not black. Can you see that is brown? Because you can see that's brown and that's brown. So it's all brown. So that's my Epic in brown. But I just want to show you guys, look at the difference. This is without eye primer, and as you can see, I can rub it and it goes quite pale. This one has got the primer on in the centre, but can you see it's the same colour? Now that's fault right. Look at the difference. So if you thought you didn't need eye primer, guys, you do, because look at the difference, how much that changes. It's a game changer. And it's also, can you see how I'm rubbing? It's not budging. So it's going to stay there a long time. Okay, so let's go on with the brown. Now I do brown, black, 4D, all the same. I just pull it out and I wipe off as much of the product off the wands as I can, because I don't need to have it full up of product. And I've warmed the mascara up in my hands. Okay, so we're going to go on with my eyelashes. So we are using Epic in brown. Now this is not waterproof, guys. The only colour that comes in waterproof is black. But this is the brown, which I did have on earlier and took off again. So that's probably why I've decided to go on using it again. this is our Epic, which is absolutely gorgeous, like all our mascaras. Look at that. Can you see the difference? Can you see what I see? Can you see it? Isn't it amazing? It is. I absolutely love my mascaras. I love all of them. That's probably why I like working between both, because they are so gorgeous. So hopefully you can see the difference between the black that I've done before and this brown. So this brown is just a little bit more subtle because it's not black. So if you really are quite fair, sometimes black can look a little bit too harsh, but you can have the brown that doesn't look as harsh. As I said, like all our Epics, they're absolutely a dream to put on. But as I say, you can choose between the any of the Epics, brown or black, waterproof Epic, or our 4D. That's why the bundles are up to 20 or 25%, because it depends on what mascara and what eyeliner you go for, because obviously the eyeliner and the pencil are two different prices. The mascara, Epic and 4D are two different prices. So that's how you get the difference in the bundles for up to 20 or 25%, guys. But as I said, if you want any help not knowing what you want, then please drop me a comment, or just put help in the comments, and I will get in your inbox and I will come and talk to you, and we can sort what you want out. I'm just going to get a little bit more on the brush just so I can do those bottom ones, but again, I'm still scraping off what I don't need. I just need to pick up a bit more for my bottom lashes on this side, because they were just not enough on there to coat them. You notice how we all put mascara on, we have like goldfish. Right, so I'm going to scrape all that off and then put that down. So this is the Epic in brown that I've used. I'm just going to use my lash comb, because you know, if you've watched me, you know how I like to comb my lashes out, just to give them a bit more of a curl, because they are so straight. It's a bit like my hair on my head. No shape, no body, no bounce to it. And unfortunately my lashes take the same trait, dead straight, like so. So that is my eyes using this amazing edition palette number 1, and I have got on a pencil liner in navy on my lower lashes, and I have got our Epic. So you have got these three as in option 1, or you can add our eye primer for option 2, guys. And as I said, if you are just popping on and you're thinking, well, what do I need eye primer for? There's the difference, guys. That's without eye primer. That's with eye primer. Where it's concentrated in the middle is where the eye primer is. So you can see the outer edge, I can rub and it goes like this one because there's no primer, but that bit in the center has got the eye primer. So you can see what the eye primer does. It basically sets your eyeshadow in place. It's going to stay there for the day. So this is my look, guys. Look at those lashes, even with the Epic. I hope you can see what I can see, because honestly, it's just so brilliant. But as I said, guys, you can get the bundle. It's still covered with our Love It guarantee. So you are going to, you know, have the product. You can try it for 14 days. If you're not happy, you can send it back. But I assure you, you are going to be in love with these things, this makeup, because it's absolutely a bomb. Now, I am going to put on a little bit of lipstick, but I'm just going to put on just a nude, just to finish the look. Because the lipstick is not part of the bundle, guys. So you know, you can get the lipstick if you want, but I'm just going to go on with my favourite, which is Stella, because it's the one I always seem to go to and grab. But it's a neutral. Just a little bit, just to finish the look. So that is my look for today, guys. As I said, this is just using 4 out of the 7. This 7, yeah, 4 of the 7 colours that are in this palette for this eye look. So hopefully you have enjoyed that. Hope you give me a thumbs up or a heart. So as I said, if you have coming across this on the replay, and you'll notice the replay because you won't have that button there on top saying live, then please drop a hashtag replay, hashtag hey. If you have any questions, again, please just put a comment down below and I will get notified and I'll come back to you. But if you have only just come across my page and you have found this of value, or you've enjoyed it and you want to see some more, then please press anywhere on the screen, press follow, press like the page, guys. And if you can sprinkle this video around, I will be truly grateful for you helping me get my videos out there so other people can see what we do. So again, if you are interested in the job opportunity of becoming your own boss and working from home and basically playing with makeup, guys, because that's all you do most of the time, play with makeup. But if you want to know the ins and outs of the opportunity, then please put opportunity in the comments, or drop your favorite emoji and I will get back into your inbox. So this has been quite a short one, I think, ish. But I will be back tomorrow. I think it's going to be about lunchtime ish I will be on. It may be in the morning, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll try and drop a post to let you know when I'm coming live, because I'm not sure, but just check that out, guys. Look at the difference. So this colour here, this one here, which is called Forthright, is what I've put on the back of my hand. Without primer, with primer. Look at the difference. So I've got primer on my eyes. I know this makeup is now not going to budge until I take it off when I go to bed tonight. So, you know, you need to prime. You should always prime, because it's a crime not to. So prime your face, prime your eyes, and prime those lashes, guys, because look at the difference when you prime your eyelashes and you use our Epic or our 4D. So this is Epic in brown. As I said, in the bundle you can get either brown, black, or waterproof, or the 4D. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I thank you for tuning in. As I said, if you want to know any more about anything I've mentioned in this video today, then please drop an emoji or drop a heart or a like, and I will come back and talk to you. So all have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.